I think we've spoken quite enough. I detested the man, but I needed the coin. Now I'm free of him and can live on my own terms.
The deal. Once again, I forgot to turn on my mic. Oh, I'm having a bad day. Let's hope it's all upwards from here.
Well met. You've come to Nareen Farm. What's left of it, that is. Here we are after years away, and it's as if, well, as if the Earth's forgotten us. That, or it's forgotten how to be a farm. We'll have no choice but to leave, unless some miracle comes and... Why, Auric dear, we'd clean forgot the paling wand. Oh, but it's deep in the hollow, and the Adaris Hollow's not safe. Not safe at all. Well, if the stories are true, Auric's granddad used it to tame this high land and make crops grow. He'd always say how he had to return it to the hollow, so the hollow's magic could fill it up again. You would? There are all sorts of wild fae in there. Oh, but that wand would save us. Adaris Hollow's due south, just below the bluff. If you can bring the wand to us, I don't know how we'll thank you. So long. Hello!
Jeez. Oh. I need to get to respec soon. That's funny. Couldn't harvest any actual Edelweiss plants. Then I find some in a well.
For 500 summers, autumns, winters, and springs, the blossoms on my pearl tree bloom ceaselessly from one tree to another. What today have they fallen like tears? A dark doubt whispers, these flowers will not come again.
Oh.
First, the Pyrrhal tree. Then the shapes of trees and heads and hawks, made by the white caps of the waves before they crashed. Then 1,000 other wonders in my lands have faded, failed, and fallen still. All I know and love is slipping from my grasp.
I saw you speaking with the vagrants on Beggar's Bluff. What lies have they told you? Why have you come this way? You must not. Lyria has cast them out. The very fact that they must debase our blessed valley with Fey sorcery proves it. Instead, you should bring the wand to me. Priestess Orella will destroy it, and that will be an end to that. They will be forced to go. Only to see those vagrants leave our land peacefully, nothing more. Fear not, you will be rewarded with gold as well as Lyria's grace.
Oh, boy. What? Ah! Oh, stupid. Just do it myself. No, I don't suppose they would like the meteors. That never gets old. Wow. Oh, Lord. Man, I need some stronger armor. They were ripping me up. Can't always rely on reckoning mode to save your tail. There we go. Oh, good. That nasty lady, wasn't waiting outside. I was afraid I was gonna have to fight my way past her.
Well met. You've been to the Hollow? Did you find the Paling Wand? 1,000 blessings on your head. You've given us hope when we needed it most. We have little to offer but these herbs. Take them. That Arella, she was what you'd call quite a bit adventurous before the war came and she took up the priestess mantle.
Ha.
The Paling Wand will let us make a farm of this abandoned waste. Not without sweat and toil, mind you, but make it all the same. For now.
Good. The war effort needs more food production. Nasty priestess lady's just gonna have to deal with it. Let's see. Alchemy? Sure. Next tier. Plus 2 mana regen per second. Longer duration. Ice Blink 2, which I guess means it's a stronger ice teleport. Okay. Alright, let's just connect the map on this end. As this is just back towards that cave. Very nice. Oh. He started running away like, oh snap. Wow, this guy's tough. Is this spice too? Oh, did one of my stray spells hit that, that yak or something? What was it called? Can't remember what it's called. I'll just call it a yak. Yeah, I wasted time until I raised my blacksmithing skill. Alright, let's tinker around with the Fey pools. That's right. The only thing this does is summon a little boggart friend. Strange redstone. Strange blue stone. Strange purple stone. So, let's reverse the order. Red here. Purple here. Blue here. Looks like I done did it. Why isn't it updating the quest though? Alright, let's take the blue stone out of here. Take the redstone out of here. Put the blue stone in here. Put the redstone in here. No? Nothing. Okay. Take the redstone out of here. Take the purple stone out of here. Put the redstone in here. Put the purple stone here. And explosion. Okay. Take the redstone out of here. Take the blue stone out of here. Put the redstone in here. Put the blue stone here. No? Now that note said something about a fourth stone, so maybe that's what's necessary. If it's around. Let's see if we can find a fourth one. Or let's just get in random fights. Wait, I think I see something. Huh. Levitating eel pedal. Huh? Well, here's a lore stone. Run over and grab that.
Will I watch the last of life flow from my lap? Will I stand still as stone while the essence of its beauty drains away? No. Like Issa, girding armor against own, I, Mihari, will wrestle with the sinking sun. If that is what it takes to keep my land.
Oh my. Wait, that wasn't it. Okay, Purple here. Blue here. And red here. Nothing. Maybe the placement order matters too. Let's place the purple one first. Put it here. Okay. Then the blue one. Yeah. Let's try reading that thing again. Okay. Apparently there is a fourth stone I have to get, but I can't get it right now. So, forget it. Oh, a credit! Essence of fate. Yes. There was that guy back in Talarain that was looking for... Oh boy. Move, stupid turtle. Here. Good gracious.
The summer Fae suffered the winter's onslaught. They collided amidst lightning and fire, and a godstorm gathered up the land in its embrace, crushing it. Do you remember the steady
I don't need to
rain?
go there yet.
The hail of bodies, both wintry and warm. It was a sword carving the plains with death.
Huh? Oh, for... Burr. Now, here's the entrance to Gloam Thicket. And there's that windstone I need. Ah! Where'd you come from? Ugh. Bloody Nishkaru, man. You end up fighting a whole lot of Nishkaru in the Warsworn quest line. I mean, you'll fight Niskaru in the game no matter what, but that Warsworn quest line, man. I can clearly see that there's a space here. Must have something to do with a quest. Because my detect hidden is high enough to detect secret doors. Oh. Oh, here we go. I don't have enough inventory space for all of this. So, let's get rid of our shadow prisms. I didn't mean to do that. Now let's tick this town on the map.
Can I help you?
Tyrann's Rest.
For truly, my children, we are loved and blessed by Lyria. Lyria, goddess of fate, who holds the cards that...
Wake up!
But you've saved us. Widows spare you.
Guess that's it. Let's go drop all the Hexweave stuff I'm saving for crafting later. can't get rid of Azo's wish, huh?
Where?
I have heard from Graham how you aided those vagrants. I am disappointed that you did not do what was right. However, all that comes to pass is within Lyria's plan.
Ghost
Time
Aspire.
and faith will reveal her vision.
Hello, found your channel a few days ago. Nice to catch you live. Really enjoying the series. So hyped for the remaster. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I started playing this classic in order to try to create hype, even if only within myself, for the remaster.
Bless you.
And I'll be switching to that as soon as it drops. So we're seeing if I can get done a full playthrough before that happens.
Those she
Please,
holds.
please, can't you help? I need someone to travel to the Tawili coast. It's Anulla led a group of refugees to the town of Kuln. I warned her not to go, but I should have heard from her by now. And the caravanners say that bands of Tuatha have... If anything happened to Anulla, I don't know what I'd do. Please, help me.
Wow, pay me first.
You will? At last. Mitharu bless you, friend. Anulla led the refugees to the ruins of Kuln on the Tawili coast. If she's hurt, bring her back safely. Please, find my daughter.
Those she holds. Dear, prosper, and
Okay. Yeah, you know what we'll do? Colin Schneider. Same here, enjoying watching when I can. Looking forward to playing for the first time next week with the remaster. Okay. See, that's what... Well... I do and don't like hearing people saying that they're playing it for the first time, because when people say they're going to be playing it for the first time with the remaster, that's just more people that, like... Or, well... It just reminds me of the game's tumultuous history. But better late than never, as they say. And also, Colin, thank you for stopping by. More armbands. Free money. Okay. Be cool to play the original game's DLC. Never got around to it at the time. Mage was my first playthrough. It was so fun. Yeah, the DLC is definitely good. Teeth of Naros is excellent. Legend of Dead Cow is awesome. Let's see, you read about it years ago, and it's storied history, yeah. Huh. There's a lot to say about that. But you didn't play it. Recently ran across it again, but it had been removed from the Xbox store. Yeah, they actually removed it from the Steam store a couple days ago, too. Which is understandable because, as I understand it, the re-release, or the remaster, is going to be the same price. So... no reason to have two versions of the same game that are the same price when one is superior. Plus, with the old one, I guess I'll call it the classic, you still had to buy all the DLC separately. Like I did. Fortunately, when I bought the Steam version, I got it on deep discount and managed to get a bundle. But the new version is just going to have all the DLC standard. And then they're going to have another paid DLC coming in 2021. You must need to have a certain might rating for that. But yeah, it's really nice to hear that more people are going to be getting into the game. Or getting back into it.
Right
and who knows, you know, if there's a good resurgence and the game really takes off in popularity and, you know, things go the way they need to, maybe we'll finally get a proper sequel. And then who even knows, we might even get that Kingdoms of Amalur MMO that they were talking about before 3.8 Studios closed down. You nasty! Crazy to think we'll be getting new content for this game after all these years. But yeah, a sequel would be cool. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I mean, think about... what the... oh, really? I killed your boss. What are you gonna do? Imagine getting a new expansion to a game 8 years later. But then again, I mean, World of Warcraft has been around since 2004, and they're still making... what are they up to, like, 8 expansions now? Of course, you really can't compare World of Warcraft with a game like this, but... well, truthfully, this game takes a lot of inspiration from World of Warcraft, and people even compare the graphics, which is understandable. Let's go back this way. But yeah, but imagine if, like, Bethesda just suddenly decided to put out a new expansion for Skyrim. It would look like the same thing. Of course, it would make a little more sense in Skyrim's case, since they've basically been porting it to every platform imaginable. Can't wait to play the PS5 version. How about you? They used some sort of magic that drained my mana. Dirty pool. Dirty pool. Oh, I missed a corpse. While we're on the subject of expansions for Skyrim, though, I really wish we would have gotten one that expanded further on the whole kicking the Thalmor out of Skyrim idea. Oh yeah. Oh, that! Look at that. That's gorgeous. Like a made of pure magma.
Jagged cliffs, angles meeting the swollen sea, treacherous to the ungainly Alfar, was the homeland our people took. I have seen the places upon the hillside our ancestors forged from sea-sculpted stone. Glir Rathwen, the bluffs of Tawili, were settled near the light of the heavens that glittered brightest, gazing towards Lyria's teardrop, the earth's steeple rising to meet her magnificence.
Gotta run, but thanks for playing and streaming each day. Looking forward to tuning in again. Well, thank you for coming and watching. You can look forward to a Amalur stream every day from now until I don't even know when. Whenever I get tired of playing a remaster, which probably ain't gonna be quick. Today's stream started a bit later than usual because I had a dentist appointment at 2 o'clock. Oh yeah, this game and Dragon's Dogma have been on your sequel wish list for years. Oh yeah, and if I understand correctly, Capcom has a Dragon's Dogma MMO that's only in Japan. If I heard right. But yeah, oh man, Dragon's Dogma's my jam. I gotta get that for PC soon, too. I mean, Dragon's Dogma had its problems, but it you know... Oh, is there a Dragon's Dogma Netflix series coming? I did not hear about that. Doesn't really make a huge difference for me since I don't have Netflix or any subscription services, but it's still very cool that the game's popular enough to be getting a series. And lately I think the game-related like TV shows have actually been pretty decent. I heard good things about the Castlevania animated series.
They found me! Thank Mitharu. I thought I'd die here, the last of Culn's settlers, alone. Manella and the foragers were out when the Tuatha came. It was a massacre until they returned and drove them off. She and the others set off for Verki, where Anella said they came from. If you've got any hope of finding her alive, you'll get there quickly.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, and The Witcher too, yeah. I heard really good things about The Witcher. Wait. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Oh. Huh. Full disclosure, I actually tried out Witcher 2 Wild Hunt. Not Witcher 2 Wild Hunt. Assassins of Kings, yeah. 3 is Wild Hunt. I tried it out, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I tried to go up against this giant... I got, like, the first main hub of the game, and was going around fighting stuff, and that part was okay. But then I just got to this first main boss, and I could not figure out how to beat it. This giant tentacle monster thing. I even looked up guides online that says how to beat this monster. And for the life of me, I could not do what the guide was telling me to do. So, I kind of gave up on it. I'm like, you know what? I have so many other games to play. Life is way too short to be frustrated over one game. So let's keep moving. See, I can do it too. Although, I did enjoy playing as Geralt in Monster Hunter World. There's a, they included a part of the game where you actually play as him. That was a lot of fun. Wow. They sure approached quietly. Yeah, you think both the first two games are a bit rough. The Wild Hunt got all the things right for you. And Monster Hunter Geralt is great, yeah. Okay, I still have a decent amount of inventory space. I mean, I even followed the game's recommended difficulty when I started. Because when you go through the tutorial, they give you like waves of enemies to test your ability to master combat, and I don't remember quite how many enemies I got through before the game, before it, you know, got too much, but I just stuck with what they recommended, but... Donkeys. Try this again. There we go. You even got Soul Calibur 6 just for Geralt. Oh, okay. Wow. They're still putting special characters in the Soul Calibur games, huh?
I will now tell you of those times as it was written of our forebears.
I honestly fell out of playing 2D fighters when I discovered RPGs.
The newly met peoples,
I mean, when I was younger, I played a lot of different 2D fighters. Killer Instinct, you know, Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat. But then I started playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Phantasy Star, and I never looked back. I'm like, oh, these are my games right here. Oh, so getting back to Soul Calibur, that's actually one I never have played, but I was aware of it because so many people talked about it. And the last time I paid attention, I think was I can't remember which Soul Calibur game it was, but I think it was whatever one had Heihachi from Tekken as a special character. So. And I could just be misremembering the whole Heihachi part too, but if there is a Soul Calibur game with Heihachi in it, then that's the last one I remember hearing about.
I appreciate the help, but my work here isn't done. Unless you're going deeper into Verki, I'll take my leave. I'm not going back until the work is done. You'll just have to help. They're coming in through the water gates in the depths of this place. They must have found them. That's their way in. Unexpected, but thank you. With you here, we just might make it. Let's go. Are we going?
Let's go! Uh-oh, we got company. Not much on fighters. Nice to unwind with one with friends once in a while. You see, I'm kind of the opposite. I don't find fighting games relaxing, especially playing them with friends, because I get way too competitive. Even if we're supposed to be just playing for fun, just my mind is just wired to be very overly competitive and very overly salty if I lose. So, it's just as well that I don't really play them anymore. You coming or what? Yeah. Part of the same reason I don't really prefer games online that have PvP, or at least if it's a game that has like optional PvP, I never do the PvP because I'm too competitive, and then when I'm playing with strangers it's even worse because it like really spikes my anxiety, and I'm sitting there like tapping a keyboard like, and I got my fill of that playing World of Warcraft when I first got into the game way back in 2009, and didn't realize I was on a PvP server and was getting ganked every 5 minutes. And it was just, ugh. That's for other people, not for me. They can have their PvP. I'll keep my single player and co-op experiences.
More to author!
Same for you. PvP you stay away from. No matter how well you play, there's always somebody better, and that's true. I mean even if you're like, consider yourself like a good PvPer in general, if you picked up World of Warcraft for the first time now, you're going to be up against people who've been playing the game for 15 years. And you know every macro, every button combination, every piece of armor that's maximized to get the most out of PvP. You know, it's just, unless you just really love the PvP experience for the experience, you're better off just not. At least that's my opinion. I mean, everybody's different. Never should have come here. My first RPG? Wow. Well, that's a bit tricky. It's tricky, and I'll say why. And, well, there's some people who say that Legend of Zelda is an RPG. I don't, personally. But I played Legend of Zelda when I was 7. So if you believe that that Legend of Zelda is an RPG, then my first RPG was The Legend of Zelda. If we're speaking about my own distinction... Boy, let me think. I think it would have had to have been... Actually, it actually might have been the first Final Fantasy. Yeah, I think it actually may have been, because I'm really struggling to think of an RPG game I played before it. Before that, I had watched my older brother play Phantasy Star 3, but I never had played it myself. Actually, you know what? Maybe... Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure that it was the original Final Fantasy for NES.
They can't get in this way anymore. Let's go.
Yeah, remember,
Are we going?
it was 1997. And I was walking around the farmer's market with my dad. And, you know, and I don't know if you've ever been to a farmer's market, but there's just people there just selling whatever. They got their plots and their tables set up, and, you know, they're selling all different things. Home crafts, video games, you know, clothes, old electronics, whatever you could think of, you could probably find for sale at a farmer's market. Or flea market, if you prefer. And, you know, there's this big display of video games, and we're just looking through them, because, you know, find new Nintendo games here on the weekend at farmer's market. Okay. And I saw one, that was Final Fantasy. I was like, hey, Final Fantasy, my Uncle Rusty plays that, that whole series. Because he had talked about playing Final Fantasy 3 and all this stuff, and I'm like, maybe I should try it out. And I took it home, fell in love with it, and never really never regretted it, that's for sure. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 for the original Xbox. Shame to say how long it was before you played your first Final Fantasy. Hey! Everybody's different. And depending how old you are, it's a lot more forgivable if you haven't played a Final Fantasy yet, or if you only started playing them, like, fairly recently. Ooh, Fair Gorda. So... So the way I distinguish my, you know, and I love Final Fantasy, the franchise, and the original Final Fantasy in general. As a matter of fact, I made a YouTube video of my top 10 favorite Final Fantasy games. You know, if you ever want to check that out. But, I say that, Final Fantasy was the game that got me to, like, Final Fantasy was the game that got me into RPGs, but it was Phantasy Star 4 for the Genesis that actually turned me into, like a role-playing game fanatic. And, like, the game that actually, like, caused me to walk away from, you know, fighting games and, like, the other types of genres that I would dabble into, like sports games and stuff. After that, it was like hardcore, almost nothing but
I won't let them back on our
role-playing games, and, you know, and that was summer of 97, and then, I think over the next year, I played, you know, Final Fantasy 2 for SNES, which is actually 4, and then 3, which is actually 6. Okay, you said, for years you knew about Final Fantasy, never got around to it until age 15, had to go back and play them all, and you were blown away. I can see why. Where am I supposed to be going? Travel to Terran's Rest. Oh. So if you've never played Phantasy Star 4 for the Genesis, play it.
You've returned. I will never forget what you have done for me. And Anella. No thanks could ever be enough, but please, accept this humble reward.
And one cool thing about Phantasy Star 4 is you don't need to have played the other 3.
The strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace. Those she holds dear prosper and thrive. Yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her. Go in peace. Be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
Bishop is back. Hello, Bishop. AKA Fall Guys Clips. Oh yeah, like I was saying, if you haven't played Phantasy Star 4, play it. You don't need to have played the other Phantasy Star games to really know what's, you know, to really understand the plot in Phantasy Star 4. It can help with certain references in the lore and stuff, but like Phantasy Star 4 is the game that actually turned me into an RPG fan.
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive. Yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure.
Has anyone seen Candia
Go in
lately?
peace. Be guided.
Oh, not much up with me, Bishop. Just doing my daily Amalur stream, shooting the breeze, talking games.
Welcome to the Reed Song Inn. If you can spare a coin for our troops in the war, that I do. We all must do our part.
I
Have
should
you got
play
a few
Final
coins to
Fantasy?
spare, then?
Well, jeez.
There's a good soul. Say, would you be so good as to bring it to the box in our sanctuary? I can't go myself. Lyria, bless your fate. And if you happen upon the thief, and in my opinion it must take place in the darkest night, right enough.
I could play Final Fantasy, but at the moment, I don't have a way to screen capture my television, because I don't have a capture card. Once I get a capture card, there is a litany of other games I would love to stream. Street Fighter? I walked away from fighting games a long time ago. Gotta stay in my niche here on the channel. You know, games in the realm of fantasy and adventure. Magic and dragons and things like that. Games like this one. Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning.
Ah, the collections.
I have heard someone's been stealing from the box. Can't imagine who.
Stood watch at night, huh? 5:20 in the evening. Wonder if there's a place I can sleep. Make time pass faster.
Those she holds
the
dear
peace in
prosper
Tyrion's
and
rest.
thrive. Yet the
There's a new RPG game called Genshin Impact. There's dragons and all that. You can get top tier waifus. Waifus are anime girl. Yeah, I know what waifus are, Bishop. Thank you. Oh boy.
Well, and you know, I take collection for our soldiers off in Cluricon. We must all do our part. Our room in the inn, fire, and I think you'll find it lovely. A nicer spot, right enough. You look fit to. There's a dear. If you happen to be around, I'm sure the priestess or white. Goodbye then.
But okay, Genshin Impact. I'll put it on the list and see if just playing some Dragon Age, waiting for this remaster. Now, Dragon Age is a good game too. Let's say about 4 hours. Love me some Dragon Age. My favorite build is a dual-wield rogue. How about you?
Goddess be with you.
You know, and I don't care what people say. Like, Dragon Age 2 was a good game. It wasn't a great game. It wasn't an exceptional game. It was a good game. Mage for life. That's probably my second favorite. Arcane Warrior, Mage. Get that, like, full armor. Start blasting fireballs everywhere. Oh, love it. But for me, there's nothing sweeter than doing a momentum rogue. Then flurrying, triple sticking everybody. Yeah, Dragon Age 2. You felt it was more personalized? I think a lot of people's complaints with Dragon Age 2 was that I guess it was less personalized because whatever character you built, you were just building a version of Hawk, as opposed to just making your own character. So, what do you mean when you say it felt more personalized? I should play Legend of Zelda, Bishop? Okay. Once I have the ability to stream Zelda games when I get a capture card, you can guarantee there's going to be some Zelda. I don't know exactly where it means you're supposed to hide, but... Also a game called Dragon Raja, PC and mobile. That's RPG. I don't know, in my experience, games that are PC and mobile are usually just lousy PC ports of mobile games. So, I'll look into it, but definitely no promises on that one. Okay, it's almost midnight in the game. Where's this thief? Oh, okay, wait a minute. Ghost Spire said, more about character and companions. Fine for me, Hawk is what I usually call my character. Oh, okay. So when you say it's more personalized, you mean like you felt there was a stronger personal connection with Hawk and the other people that joined his party. Oh, here's somebody. Somebody got their hand in a cookie jar.
I'm just here for a midnight prayer. Ah, what's the use? You've caught me. Yes, I was stealing from the till. It's not as if those doomed sods off in Chloricon need this gold. Not half as much as where I'm putting it.
Where are you putting it?
Not into drink, if that's what you're thinking. There's some wretches off in Forsaken Plain. They don't know it's me. Nobody does. But I leave gold for them when I can down by Snowmelt. Bloody least I can do. No? Well, it's good to see someone who's got a heart for a change. If I was stealing for drink, they might give me a scolding. If they knew it was for Forsaken Plains refugees, they'd toss me in jail. There's Tyrion's rest for you. Goodbye, then.
Oh yeah, because this... This town's not fond of outsiders.
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the...
Oh, why, hello. Welcome to If it's trade, Aethioff and I are more...
Right, Serenity. Oh yeah, I just got rid of that one. Lachlan's robe. I feel like I should be able to... Nah. Lanala's gloves. Oh, that's finesse. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. All right. Yeah, more of a condensed story, felt more for companions, and that's what you got from it. Just a shame it went through development hell. Yeah. There's a lot of complaints, like reused backgrounds and... But, I like the, what I liked was, like, the more action combat compared to, Dragon Age. That appealed to me. Nah. Now, now, if you want to talk disappointments, and I realize I'm probably in the minority here, let's talk about Dragon Age Inquisition. That game was disappointing. Now keep in mind, I don't think it's horrible, just disappointing, as in, did not live up to what I thought it was going to be.
Than happy to have your business. Oh yes, Lyria's blessing, our priestess calls it. We have good trade, good health, no violence, no crime. Why, not a soul's been thrown in the... Ah, Gwastel, you old fool. You never did know when to keep your mouth shut.
Too late to hide it now.
No, I've said too much already.
Tell me.
Now listen here. If I so much as breathe a word of the prisoner, Priestess Coralon will... Oh, but there I've gone again. Please, not a word of this to anyone.
That's right.
Good day, then.
I remember, this town is Nutsaloid. You enjoyed Inquisition, but there was a lot of problems. See, for me, the biggest problem, the most immediate and the most prevalent problem throughout the entire gameplay process, is that it ran absolutely like crap on my Xbox 360. It looked like crap, it ran like crap, I was just... ugh. I actually had to write a review for it for the website that I was writing for at the time. So, the need to play through the game may have taken an edge off the enjoyment just a tad. 107 hours in 6 days. So I could write a review for the website.
Go in peace. Be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
Don't they know they don't belong?
You're new. Not a refugee, are you? Don't look it. No Who's talking such nonsense? You'll find no criminals in Tyrion's Rest. Well then.
Well, here we are again, you and I. You've... Oh-ho! Aurella won't be too happy about this. Well, behind the jail itself. Well, alright.
We're gonna unravel Tyrion's Rest's secrets.
Lyria's light be upon you.
Who goes there? Stand forth. You, what do you think you're doing here? State your business or leave. You? Go in there? No, not allowed. Not on your life.
You hope they take their time with Dragon Age 4. BioWare can't afford another fail. And you worry for them because there's a lot of talent in that studio. Yeah. I don't know, it just... When EA got a hold of BioWare, they started out strong. But over the years with EA, they're just going bloop, 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 bloop.
Yes, that will be quite.
I'm not sure how much of it's EA and how much it's just BioWare falling off, but...
And not mention this to, anyone?
You want to know one thing that's disappointing about this game? And it's not a big deal, really, but just me. You see how he has a spear, and lots of other enemies throughout the game have spears? Yet, there's no option in this game to use a spear. Which is disappointing, because I would love to use a spear. I love games where you get to use polearms, and there are precious few of them. You can't use polearms in Skyrim. As far as I can remember, there's no polearms in Dragon Age. Polearms are just sadly underrepresented in high fantasy games. What the... Oh. It It'll be interesting if the Fate Sworn expansion brings new weapon types. That'd be awesome, but I'm not going to hold my breath, because I don't think they made any changes to the core mechanics, which I would assume includes not making any new, like, animations and things like that. But I could be wrong. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't think I'm wrong. And
You are not Nil the White, nor the priestess. Have you come to laugh? Or to beg me for oracles? Nothing at all. I sit in reverie. I cannot stretch beyond the confines of this circle. Because the priestess and Nil the White put me here, and I cannot leave. Yes, more than anything. But as you see, I cannot. There is the gate, which Nil the White can unlock with his key. And there is the circle, my true prison, which can be broken by words only the priestess herself knows.
guess I'll have to get that. The key and the catchphrase. Do you know anything?
You should not have given those wretches the wand. Now they will cling to that ruined farm. They stain the sanctity of our land.
You mean they're going to be growing food? You realize what an idiot you sound like, right? No farmers, no food. You ever heard of that? Where do you get your food from, huh? You got some sort of cloudy with a chance of meatballs thing going here?
Those she holds dear.
Let's save. Haven't saved in a while.
Prosper and thrive. Yet Greetings, traveler. I am the Mage. Now tell me, child, are you also a follower of the goddess Lyria? Then you are most welcome here to the village of Tyrann's Rest. If you seek healing, I can aid you. The doors of our inn, trader, locksmith, and I am sure I don't know what you are speaking of. Do what? Are you accusing a daughter of Lyria of... Do you know who I am? If you persist in speaking nonsense, I will ask you to leave Tyrann's Rest. I have nothing more to say to you. You are forgiven, as it is you, there.
Hello?
See that a guard keeps watch within my sanctuary.
Where would we be without Priestess Coralong?
Probably happier. You're gonna give me the key to that circle, or things are gonna get ugly.
I wore white when I went to war. Now it's my age. I see. It's not pretty, but it had to be done. If you'd seen all that I have, those creatures are a menace. All Fae are the same. They look harmless enough, but what they are is a threat to all Alfar. So you can go and set that thing free? Do you take me for a fool?
No, I don't take you for a fool.
I've said all I've got to say. I don't need to defend. You're headed to Chloricon, then? And you wish to see what you're up against? This one is the summer variety, but it is no less dangerous. Take this key and try to be discreet.
Well?
Of Lyria be blessed.
Welcome.
So she wants a guard posted outside her sanctuary. I wonder why.
Lyria bless.
That's funny. I was able to go through this way without unlocking it, but to get back through I had to unlock it.
My powers return. Benevolent child of dust, accept this gift. Find me among hill and dale. If you are hurt, I will heal you. I have not yet made up my mind what turn of seasons are due to him. I do not think they will be mild. The spell is cut like the tree's deep root. What powers she took from me have ceased to flow.
That's a shame. Now, why would he go out that way? Right through the priestess's quarters. Hey, priestess, I set your prisoner free.
Oh, I know you are the one who freed that danger. Yes, danger. He came to me, cursed me. My powers are gone. I cannot heal or protect the people of my village. And then what he did to White Nil. The poor man. He is down in the cove now, crawling around like a mindless animal. Don't you dare! I will share from the collection with you. Will that keep you quiet?
Wow. No, I didn't get a chance to... Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't want to accept the bribe. Because to me, that's like doubly shady. She's already been super shady with her people. And then she's not only going to bribe me for my silence, but she's going to take out of the collection box to bribe me. Like, how shady can you get?
I know you are the one who freed my... And then what he did to White Nil.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I can't wait to be a smart aleck.
He's down in the cove now, crawling around like a mindless animal.
Clearly, it was Lyria's will.
And you presume to know her will? Perhaps Nil strayed from Lyria's path. But you are certainly not to judge. Pray to Lyria for forgiveness and healing.
Practice what you preach. Bye! Oh wait, no, we have to go this way. We renegade now. Exactly. At least as far as Terran's Rest is concerned. There we go.
That Fae, his face, it pierced my eyes and into my head.
Maybe next time you'll act right. Fine, Cras. Oh, I gotta... My mage is a follower of Athene.
What's this?
But I also do not think...
Keep the peace in Terran's Rest.
I don't think Lyria would be pleased with her, followers' behavior.
Yes?
Is there anything in here worth getting into here for? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a bedroll. Ooh, a bedroll.
Can I help you?
No. Oh, okay. That was simple enough.
Be warned, a Fae's been spotted.
I know. I let him out. Ash! Ash is here! How's it going? There's my man right here.
Ah, mortal, 'tis done now. My powers are my own, and the balance of Galafor has been restored. I have shown White Nil the nature of his soul. It appears he could not accept it, and now he will forever be a prisoner of his own mind. There it goes.
Might seem harsh, but they brought it on themselves. Don't mess with the Fae. You overindulged on cinnamon bites. Cinnamon bites from where, pray tell? Taco Bell, the ones with the icing in the middle. Oh, okay. Must be feeling really fat and happy right now.
Mind your ways while you're here. The Forsaken Plains contract takes a particular sort to pull a ring out of a grave like that. Here's your pay. Wait, have you washed your hands?
Really? What kind of warsworn are you?
Good day.
Did you, happen to see my latest snack video? Well, it was like a little more full than that when I got it. I had to sip it a few times before I got home to stop it from like melting and flooding all over my car. But honestly, like the fullness of the cup wasn't even like in the top 5 problems I had with that whole experience. No whipped cream, wrong color. Didn't taste any different than a normal milkshake. I don't know who they were trying to impress. I just... oh. At first, I thought I might have, like, accidentally said the wrong thing and they gave me something else. But I'm thinking to myself, nah. And then I look up a couple, other people doing reviews on it, and they have the same little cup with the same light brown colored sad milkshake. And they're all happy in the video about, like, what who are you trying to kid? They're just trying to kiss Burger King's butt and the butt of every person they review because they're trying to become big food reviewers and they want to get free food and free coupons and all this crap. You ain't gonna get coupons from places that you're giving negative reviews to. Oh, so Grinning Vein is in here. Oh, is this that place where you swim through the entire... Wait, no, that's somewhere else. Not to derail the whole stream, talking about how disappointing Burger King's mini shake is, but oh man, I was so excited too. Came from the dentist, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop for lunch on the way home. And truth be told, the burgers and fries I had were good, but that shake. You had to go back into Taco Bell because they forgot one of your tacos. Or they almost forgot. What is that pounding? Oh, donkeys. And you guys seem to like Taco Bell a lot. I think you guys eat there like once a week. Okay, I don't know why I can't break that crate, but okay. Okay. They forgot. You told them, then they gave it to you. Well, it's about as good an outcome as you could hope for. Still can't get any leechwood bark. Alright, do it this way. Ah! Oh, got it. I messed up. Yeah, if you can actually find any other negative reviews of that Burger King mini shake, I would love to see them. So, I think... Alright, you'll be right back. Cool beans. Never been to Taco Bell, don't think they have many around there. Whereabouts do you live? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's funny. I'm funny, in the world? Hold on. It's a funny thing about Taco Bell in, places other than the United States. Have you ever seen the movie Demolition Man? What the... Okay. Let's level up. Ba-dip. More persuasion. Failing persuasion checks that I should really be passing easily. Oh, there's one left. Archmage, 109. Ooh, so sweet. Anyway, in the movie Demolition Man, starring Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, and Sandra Bullock, it takes place in the future. And, well, Sylvester Stallone was like, he was cryogenically frozen and then woken up in the future about, I think it's like, something like 50 years later or something like that. And, he's woken up to help, like, track down, like, criminals from his time that were unfrozen. And, basically, in, like, this new sort of utopian society, the only fast food that exists is Taco Bell. Because in the movie, there was a franchise war. And Taco Bell won. So everything in the movie is Taco Bell. And, as a matter of fact, the symbol that they used in the movie for Taco Bell actually struck such a chord with Taco Bell that it influenced their change to the purple logo that we know now. But that's not the fun part. The extra fun part is that, in the international release of the movie, yeah, haven't seen it in a while. In the international release of the movie, though, they changed Taco Bell to Pizza Hut and retouched all the imagery in the movie that had Taco Bell on it to look like Pizza Hut. Which I just found hilarious. Guess there's no way to get back here. Unless I drop a meteor on it. Let's see. No dice. So it's just funny when you say that there aren't that many Taco Bells around in the UK. And it made me think of like how Taco Bell is supposed to be prevalent in the United States in Demolition Man, but in the international version, they changed it to Pizza Hut. So I'm guessing you have plenty of Pizza Huts around in the United Kingdom, huh? A lot of McDonald's and Pizza Huts. Well, I mean, McDonald's, is McDonald's. McDonald's is everywhere. I mean, there's a reason they're like the official fast food of the Olympics. But yeah, based on that, I totally get why there's plenty of Pizza Huts over there. Probably plenty of Pizza Huts in a lot of other Western European countries as well. Really? You think so? What the... What? Pay the toll? Get out of here. I wish this fly would find a hobby. Alright. What are the odds I'll be able to pick this Edelweiss? Hey, I actually got one.
Hey there.
Tam's wagon.
I need your help, please. My daughter Julia has been kidnapped by bandits. Those animals left me for dead and took her. I'm a tinker for fate's sake. What kind of savages attack a tinker? Julia is the only family I have left. Will you help me? The bandits here are fierce, led by
See,
one
seeing
called
him made me think of another thing I hope they add in the game. They need to let you play a gnome.
I've lived my whole life on these roads. I know full
I'll take not being able to play as a fae. But come on, there's no reason not to let us play as a gnome.
But these fiends took my daughter. I'll pay anything I have to thank you. I hope you fare. I want my daughter back.
Okay, lockpicks. And repair kits. Heart of Ember. Great hammer if you're a warrior. Not so much if you're a mage. Ooh, I still have to resocket that. Don't let me forget to resocket that talisman. Ooh, here's another good one. Elemental... Oh, okay, this one's even better. Let's get rid of this one. Rogue gnome. Exactly. Or even a gnome mage. That'd be great too. Ash has returned. We were just discussing fast food and then how I would really like it if they added the ability to be a gnome in this game. Or, dare I even suggest, a fae. Since there are, like, fae in this game that, like live, you know, outside of fae society, and even a few that live among the mortals, or at least adjacent to the mortals.
I'll pay you with good luck out there.
Yeah? Wait. You look like a capable sort. We set out, against orders, mind you, from Melaglir, to put down this found him. And his followers too. But if you could finish Conover... Great. Head south. Report to me when Conover's dead. May you deliver Conover unto hell.
Best defense... Tinker's Daughter. Southwestern Candrian. Okay, so yeah. As I suspected, one and the same. Yeah, at least the gnomes. I'll take not being able to play a fae because they're like a specialty race in the lore. And it's like the time of the fae is passing and all that. But come on, let's play a gnome. I want to play a gnome. They do that, then like all the Let's Play videos are going to be nothing but gnomes. Kind of like what happens when World of Warcraft releases new races for each faction. Nothing but worgans and goblins. Or Pandarans when that was the thing. Ah, you double sliced me. Yeah, they gave us access to the Fey Blades, the signature weapons of the Fey, but not the actual Fey race. Seems very odd to me. I mean, maybe they like integrated the Fey Blades and were intending to add Fey, but didn't or ran out of time, or maybe was going to add it as an option in the future for a DLC or something. Who knows? But either way, we deserve Fey. WoW is adding even more customization, huh? Yeah, I don't know how you could customize your WoW character more than you already can. Well, I say that, but then again, I haven't played the game since 2009, so... So... Yeah, it probably did get cut. So, like, have they just completely eliminated, like, all race locking for classes? Because even when I was playing the game, they eased some of the restrictions so that, like, I don't know, like, the Draenei could be shamans, and the Tauren could be paladins, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. It's okay that some races have access to some classes and others don't. Humans are considered the most versatile race, so let them have access to the most classes. But then people start whining, like, my paladin, I want to play a paladin. I want to play a troll paladin. I want to play an orc paladin. I want to play an undead paladin. I want to play a goblin paladin. I want to play a pandering paladin. Ugh. Yeah, you only want to play a paladin because Ret Paladin is overpowered. Let's not pretend it has anything to do with anything else. At least that was the case in 2009. I have no idea what's happened now, but... Still the same. It's annoying. You'd love to play a Druid Draenei. Oh, there's my quarry. Ome wa moi shinderu. You hate race and class locking. Turns you off of playing Terra. You probably hate Black Desert Online then. There's some classes that are not race locked, but are gender locked. Now, some of the classes have equivalents, but some don't. At least last time I looked at it, which was a while ago. I got turned off of Black Desert Online because of the PvP. You tried it rough because you like to roleplay. Slowly adding more classes to Black Desert. Haven't played in a few months. Yeah, I gave Black Desert a couple of honest shots, but I just can't get into it. You know, I could get down on certain classes being tied to certain races, just, you know, because of lore. But what would be cool is if, like, you had a game like that, like WoW, that had, like, race-locked classes, but then through playing the game, you could unlock the ability to be, like, you could unlock different race-class combinations that don't exist in vanilla. And it gives players the incentive to play the game more. Like, there might be a certain quest line that involves, I don't know, one particular race of people, and then you help that race, and do like the full long quest line, however many hours it is, 10, 15-hour quest line, then you unlock the ability to be whatever that race's like signature class is. Like for elf might be mage, let's say. Not that, you know, most classes can't be mages right off the bat, but it's just an example. Of course, the way things go now, it'd probably be like a monetization thing. Oh, you want to play I don't know. Any race can be a Death Knight, so that's not a good example. But, you want to play, I don't know, you want to play an undead monk? I don't know. I feel like they started to do that with certain sub-races that you can unlock. They'd be really cool if you could get more combos, though. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, like, they probably monetize something like that. Oh, you want to play, like, this race class combination that doesn't exist? Well, now you can for $4.99. Oh, they're prisoners. The smoke clears, I just see people running at me. Die! I'd be very bad at rescuing hostages. You want to play literally Cthulhu. Only... Was that supposed to be? $99,999? Donkeys. 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 Alright, let's try it again. Much better. You know, I actually did play the Call of Cthulhu tabletop game once. Not for very long, though. The guy running the game, it was his first time running it, and he was, like, kind of annoyed because I was playing sort of like a... I don't know, like a doctor, medical student kind of deal. I can't remember exactly what. Oh, $9.99. Don't know where the extra 99 came from. Okay. So for $10 in Call of Cthulhu, basically you pay for the race and class combinations that you want. Oh, sorry if parts of this conversation are jarring for either one of you. I've got Ghost the Spire watching in YouTube, and then Ash is watching in Twitch. So I can see all of your messages, but I don't think the two of you can see each other. Ghost Aspire says, "Hi, Twitch chat." You don't have to switch. You know, If you're interested in what other people are saying on the YouTube end, then feel more than free.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes.
It was awful. They were going to sell me to the Tuatha and send me to some place called the Keening. I've got to get back to Father.
Don't hurt me!
I wasn't gonna. She must have heard that I almost fried the face of the first set of hostages that I freed. Mwahaha, I am everywhere and nowhere. Like a true rogue. Or, how do you prefer to be, referenced? Shadow Blade? Night Shadow? Night Blade? Shadow Knight? Shadow Knife? Umbral Spectre? Umbral Spectre. Okay, cool. I stumbled upon a winner. Oh. When my stream ends, I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be. I think I'm rolling up on the 2.5 hour mark. But I have a little meme I made that I have to share in the Slack chat. Tee hee hee hee. Oh, and then you know, and I'm saying it because it involves you, so you can think about what it could possibly be. So, let's see. What were we talking about before I derailed everything with my World of Warcraft comparisons? Let's see, I'd like if they let us play gnomes in this game. Oh yeah! Since they're gonna since they're going to add new expansion, I'm wondering if they're gonna raise the level cap. I would love them to raise the level cap to 50. Yeah. And you see how, like, the camera pans out so far in combat in certain situations? I hope they actually give us camera control. I want to be able to zoom the camera out some. This is a little close for my personal taste.
Starkly carve a kingdom from a land of stone and flood. A hero true, a warrior born, his deeds the bards did daily sing. Exultingly, they crowned him king.
Oh, okay. I think this is where the big nasty comes out. Oh boy. Yep, here it is. Nishgaru Tyrant. Donkeys. Ouch. Love it. Let's see, you want more control over the camera. Sometimes it swings around for no reason. Oh, you mean in Amalur specifically? Or like in some games you've played that have poor camera control? In Amalur, okay. To that end, I hope, I really hope they put out a demo, because, you know, when they had it on, when they had the classic version on Steam, they had a demo. But I have to believe if there was a demo, they'd have put it out by now, but who knows. Maybe they're trying to play it close to the belt. Close to the belt? No, close to the chest, idiot. That's the phrase. Close to the chest. Boss will want a piece of this one. I hate to break it to you, but your boss is dead. Let me see. I heard a car door slam. That must mean the family is home. Yep, and I just heard the back door. Oh wait, let me go this way. Forgot what I was doing. Clear out this last section of the map. What did you... Really? He's running around on fire. Help! I'm on fire! He was yelling, "Oh Lord Jesus is afire!" Oh, it's just a bear. Ah! One of the more interesting bear faces I've seen. Let's grab this lore stone right here.
The Lord of Tides, the thrice-crowned king, the banded prince of Melaglir. He forged from blood a sword of sin to cut and rend and sear. From hardened hearts his people wept, tears to flood from stone unbroken, the long-forgotten truth unspoken.
father's dead. I can't believe it. That'll show Lord Kendrian. If his lordship's had his way, we'd be wearing a rutter on Melaglir shouting, "Hey, stop that over the pikes while this villain bled us to death." You've earned this. Spend it well. Good luck out there.
Spend it well. I mean, I've hardly spent money on anything. That's why I got $1.5 million.
Oh, Julia's back. You did it! I can't thank you enough, stranger. Of course, any amount is insufficient to express my thanks, but please take this gold in payment. We'll be on our way then. Travel safely.
Alright, actually, we need to go back. Who had the quest for Grinning Vein? Oh, it was Helmguard Keep again.
One of the Order, eh? That Freeman bastard they drove up Lucky Mine? Well done. Real Warsworn work, that. And here's your gold. Goodbye.
Alright. So we're gonna drop by Aiton. If I can remember where it is. There it is. In the Wolds. Is this his house? Wake up. I'll give you some armbands.
East of the Wold, fortunes can be had there for... Oh, really? So, now that's what I like to see. Keep the peace.
Look at that. 100 grand from armbands. Bandits are worth their weight in gold, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, and I gotta sell some stuff.
Good day.
Heading, there's treasure to be found.
Stormblade. That'd be a nice sword if you were a warrior. Celestial Fury. Oh, I never stopped to look at this one, did I? Mana stolen, mana's... I don't know. I like what I got better. That's probably why I'm getting hit so hard, because the armor is really low. Still got to socket that. Keep forgetting. Necklace of Ice Attenuation. Slashing Fury. Shadow Prisms. Now for some reason they don't let me store Azo's Wish, but they let me sell it. So it must just be vendor trash. And looks like that's it for that.
Found amongst those always open.
What's the inventory situation now? 57. Let's see if we can get it below 50 by dropping some stuff off at home. And we're going to wrap things up here shortly. I'm going to keep this in my inventory because I need to socket it. 46. Stupendous. Now, if I recall correctly, that's all the stones.
You've done it. The ancient Irathi sealed this place centuries ago, and it opens to welcome you. Incredible. The piercing light should be in the deepest vault of these ruins. Be careful. The Niskara will do anything to keep us from that spear. The piercing light awaits.
Yes, it does. In fact, I think that's what I'll title the next video. So let's save our progress. And I now must thank you all for hanging out, making this stream not lonely, and guarantees that I will tune in, or guarantee that I will stream tomorrow and you can tune in, and hopefully we can have some more fun. Check out the snack channel if you haven't already, Vast Ice Snackin', with an apostrophe on it. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, share, follow, do all that wonderful good stuff to help my channel out and stuff. And look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a